to stick with y'all?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, obviously, it's the nature of our business, though. You just got to deal with it. I feel sorry for him. Obviously, all the work that he's put in, but he'll be fine. I mean, it will be able to work out and do things. It's just obviously he can't use his hands. So unfortunate. Send him a lot of love and get well soon.
So, I know it's obviously next man up, but do you kind of have an idea of what that looks like in the meantime?
No, we're the next few days we're going to try a couple different things, get a look at a couple different things before we dive into it. Then even with that being said, we have 2 preseason games left, so we still got some time. And then after that, we got practice days. So I wouldn't read into anything that you see, but you got to experiment and see what different combinations of guys and what have you.
What are those options, just as you work through them this week?
Telling you would tell them, and I'm not going to tell them, so you'll see on our next game. Come on, Jay, you know better than that, man. I think that you get a look at our roster, you can kind of get some ideas. There's smaller size, there's bigger size, there's defense, there's rebounding, and we'll see where we're at when it all is said and done.
What do you tell a guy like Neek, who, whether ready or not, has to handle maybe an extra level of responsibilities that goes with it? Or even guys around Neek, like, right, I think about Dario, I think about Isaac Jones, obviously. What do you tell those guys in the meantime here?
Well, I think a guy like Dario is a veteran. He's seen it before. When you look at IJ, it's like opportunity, be ready. But with Neek, not a lot. I try not to overdo it. Like, he still has to find out everything. Like, there's a lot that he's going to go through. We're going to play, highly talented offensive players. He's going to find himself in some foul trouble. He's going to find nights where he's hitting his shot and think, oh, wow, and then the next night he won't be. So now you got to lean on another part of your game. So for him, it's just throwing him in the deep end of the pool and knowing, luckily, that he's in swim, and if we need to throw him a little rubber ducky, we might, but he'll be fine.
Can you speak to maybe just how Keegan digested the news, how he's doing? We obviously won't see him for a little bit.
I texted with him, so, I'm not exactly sure how he took the news. I mean, as someone who's done it and you're injured, it's not a happy time, that's for sure, because the work that you put in and what you want to do and all those different things. It can be difficult, and that's the mental part of our game that's tough, that now, luckily, we pay a lot more attention to than in the past where we didn't, and maybe leave the athlete out there on their own to deal with those things. But we're here to support him through all of the ups and downs of what he's experiencing. So that's why I made sure to reach out to him immediately. I'm here to talk. I'm here to help. And once I see him, obviously, we'll love him up. But I don't really know because I haven't spoke to him like that. But he has all the support in the world.
How and when that injury happened in the first half?
No, I'm not sure, because sometimes those things can happen and it just kind of feels bad, but you're not, break is something totally different. So I'm not really sure, to be honest.
It sounds like you played Max in the sun today. Like, is that an intriguing possibility for you? And then what do you think that might be?
In our league, 2 bigs is we're starting to see it quite a bit. So it's one of the things that I think that you got to look at. That Max is a talented player. Like, this is the preseason, so to get him out there and to get him those type of reps is more what that's about. We got a couple other options over the next couple of days that we'll throw out there and let them get a rhythm, because part of it is also there's 4 other guys that are in that starting unit, and they have to feel it too. It's not like, coaching is, you say, oh, do this, but in my opinion, you have to listen to your players sometimes as well, and we'll see how that all plays out, because I think we need to let it all play out, give guys opportunities to put their best foot forward, see the rhythm of what they're doing, not only on the offensive end, which is a big part of it, but more importantly for me on the defensive end, see what they do, and they'll communicate with them.
Yeah, how do you replace kind of what Keegan provides from his defensive versatility? How do you go about that?
It's tough because Keegan has size, strength, athleticism, and he shoots 40%. Like, I think everyone's looking for that. So we don't have, we have a couple different guys that could maybe equal Keegan, but we don't have Keegan. So replacing it is definitely difficult. But there are guys have other strengths. So it's going to be, maybe a night-to-night basis. We don't know. We have to let it play out and see.
Do you feel you guys are pretty built well to be able to withstand something like this? I mean, clearly you've got a lot of guards. I mean, are you built maybe better to play smaller at times, depending upon how matchups are?
I mean, sometimes we're small out there. It just looks that way. So, you know, if we can play speedy and take advantage of it. I mean, small ball works if it works. Playing two bigs works if it works. So, you know, the first time we played two bigs last season, it worked. The second time, it didn't work. So it's easy to say that, but you might find a matchup with small players and you look at it and go, it's never going to work. We can't rebound with them. But all of a sudden, your quickness and on the offensive end, you're killing them. So it's one of those things that we have to fill out and see what the rhythm is with the four guys that are still there.
Yeah, and it's here obviously happening in preseason. Were there lessons coming out of the Portland game? And as you go forward with this news, you kind of throw away a lot of what you've been working with to make an adjustment like this way?
No, I think that in that game, better start, most definitely, which guys were challenged to do, and they came out and they started well. You know, in the preseason, you're looking for a lot of different things. It's not just, did you win the game? We want to win every game. But at the same time, there are rotations, there are combinations within those rotations that we're trying to find the right rhythm for us. And we just continue to use the preseason as such and try to win every game when we step on the floor.
Doug, coming off, you know, just trying to turn the page from last year, the sense of like togetherness and things that you've been building here, like just how tough is this to as a team, as a group, to digest, and what was the move?
No, I think they're in a good mood. What I think everyone has to understand is this is about identity, defense, and offense, and us building a culture and a system that it's not going to be done overnight. What we're trying to do is build something that has legs, that has a base, and it can stand the test of time. It's not just like, you know, one thing. So, you know, people are, you know, we love Keegan. So in that regard, we're like, dang, but this is our job and we have to figure it out. But we keep the main thing, and that is defensively, what do we do? We make them feel us, communicate, compete. Offensively, what do we do? We pace, space, and we share. Those are the main tenets of what we do regardless. That's what we focus on, not, you know, all the distractions of that. And if we keep that the main focus, you know, does it matter who's out there? Obviously it matters who's out there. But as we continue to build who Sacramento Kings are, that for me and upstairs, that is the most important thing that we focus on daily. It's going to be the mantra. It's going to be the thing that we tell them daily. It's going to be what we coach them to daily and nightly at games. It's what we show them on videos until a player comes in here and he knows, when I go to Sacramento, I expect to do this because this is who they are.
Are there conversations going on about who might be out there and available that you know might be a roster addition to help with the depth there?
You heard something?
I'm asking you.
Yeah. Foul.